Welcome, 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 everyone. Hello. Hope everyone's having a good day. And a good weekend so far. Happy Saturday and all that, you know? Hello, Atlas. Good to see you. I'm doing okay. Yeah, things are good. Things are good in Materialville, I would say. Happy gas noises. There's Zinky Poo. Bought 2 subscriptions to PlayStation Plus, but I can't enter servers manually in Minecraft. That is a shame, Atlas. That is a shame. Do you have a PC? Would you be willing to play on mobile? I mean, that's a big reach, but you can do it. All right, someone help me get a donkey, says Creeper. I'm not sure I'm available to do that this second, but perhaps later that could be a fun quest. I don't like that. I have an old phone too. Your only option's PlayStation then. Alright, I gotta finish organizing these chests. That one's pretty much spoken for. What was I doing here? I don't have a place to store iron. Okay, we're not doing 2 rows for nether quartz, we're doing iron. Honestly, nether quartz probably shouldn't go in this chest. Nether quartz I think should go here. Alright, what else do I... Got tough bricks here. Got a lot of like building blocks and random stuff. Ah, your email. I see. So what would you have to do? Like buy Minecraft a second time? set up a new account. Let's get this. Spruce saplings go here. I think I'm just going to throw these mangrove leaves away. And honestly, just like miscellaneous stuff, for the time being, I just kind of want to toss miscellaneous blocks in here. Well, if there's anything I can do, send me your PlayStation Network credentials if you need, like, I don't know, a Sony gift card or something to make PlayStation Plus work, or you need to buy Minecraft again to, like, set up new account credentials. You know, you certainly don't need to play, but it sounds like you really want to, and I want to help you make that happen. But if it's too much of a headache, I totally get it. I totally get it. That's not a big deal. Oh, this mopey dog, dude. I will never forgive Mo Yang for making the dog sounds just horrible. For no good reason. What if all the dogs sounded... It's not all the dogs, actually. It's like, what if we made a dog variety that just sounded inconsolably depressed all the time, like it is in physical pain? Hey, what's up, cool? Might need to set up bundles in that like block. That block's chest. Yeah, I saw you're getting that timeout error. Because it's something that could be happening on your end, I've just got to play for a bit and see if it happens to me. If it doesn't happen to me, then it's probably not the server, it's probably your connection. I'm sorry to say. Because I don't have any, like, you know, I pay for the server, but I'm also connecting to it remotely the exact same way that you are. So the playing field is level from, like, a connectivity standpoint. It's not like I'm not hosting the server on my home network and then joining it. So if I don't have a stable connection, then that's something that I can look at and fix. But if it's just you and no one else is disconnecting, then I can't really do much about it. I'm sorry to say. What was I going to do about... Oh yeah, I was going to set up an armory upstairs. So maybe rather than organizing all the rest of these chests just so, I should maybe look at doing that armory thing. Okay, so the super smelter is actually the perfect height, because I think what I want to do is I think I want each floor to be there. What do I want the floors to be made of? Do I want them to be made of the same? I think I maybe want to use that grating. Copper grate. This I think would be really cool. To have as each subsequent floor. And I think I would wax it. I'm not going to wax it right now because I can do all that stuff later. should set up the stone cutter. Just so I'm not. Just need to be a block of copper. Yeah. 4 copper plates per block of copper. I think that looks pretty cool. I like the way that feels. I like the way that makes me feel. May have overcommitted to the cut copper though. What do we got? I'm sure a lot of stuff's done smelting, yeah. Well, we're certainly not hurting for copper. Don't know how many of these I'm actually going to need. Now you might be thinking, Rivet, you fool, you bumbling, stumbling fool. How are you going to get up there? Idiot. Well, I'll show you. I'll show you how I'm going to get up there. How about that? What do you think about that? One more? I need literally one more. Okay. All right, that's whatever. What I need is a slab. Something that feels light. Are there any copper? Can't turn that into a slab, can I? Just cut copper slabs. Doesn't feel buoyant enough. I think the answer is the acacia trapdoor. Well, what's in here now? Let me just make sure real quick. Okay, good. Good. Oh wow, hurting for acacia, but that's okay. Oh, I'm hurting too much. I'm hurting too much for acacia. All right, we're gonna go chop down some acacia. I'll get used to where everything is. I just haven't yet. I just set it up. Gotta be patient with myself. get out of the way so I don't mess with the aesthetic of anything. Keep my eyes peeled for a donkey while I'm here. And this is too many trees close together. I'm doing the environment a favor here. These trees are going to compete for sunlight, and one of them is going to end up malnourished. It's going to have a really hard life. For the record. That was deeply noble and humanitarian, what I just did for that tree. How long have I been away from the server? Well, I guess this will be a good test to see if you're watching stream. I've been gone from the server about a week. 2 weeks. Not me. It's only been a week. I played last weekend. All right. Oh, I see. Never mind. Not talking to me. Not talking about me. Get over yourself. Now we gotta go to the Nether, I think, because I think I want some a warped stem boat. Or two. How the hell did you get in here? Well, that's really too bad for you. Wow, that was a long ghast blast. Oh, another fortress. I'm rendering new Nether. Whoa! I got trapped. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm not going to explore that right now. I'm just going to take mental note of the fact that it's there. Crimson Forest. Looking for warped. Anyone got some warped for Mr. Material? Love a warped stem, please. Really? Nothing? Oh, hello. I guess that means I've been to every nether biome now. Get that so I can plant another one of these. If I need to. Another fortress. Now I need to see where the nether coordinates are. Where are they? I hate how threads go away. There it is. Okay. Portal in the nether, 173202. So I'm not far. Positive 173. Okay, so I gotta go kind of around here. I think I can just feel it out, to be honest. Don't like the way that Enderman's looking at me. Need some learn to mind his damn business. Like it could be near here, potentially. Okay, no, so now I gotta go further, what, this way? Yeah. Now I gotta also be mindful of my elytra, it's getting low. Whoop! I thought I'd make that. All right, how are we doing now? About 100 blocks away. Oh, jeez. I almost died there because I forgot that I changed my sprint key. Blocks what way? This way? This way. All right, now I know which is the Print key. Whoa, 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 hey. That's all by design, everybody. Also got to make sure I'm at the right height, because the nether is very 77 at 64, so I am at about the right height. Just gotta perhaps do a little bit of friendly nether tunneling. Expecting things to open up any second now. Why is it treating me like I never held nether ports before? I was just handling it this morning. Okay, and then what? And then, yeah. So I'm all over it. I just gotta start going this way. Oh, jeez, that scared me. Oh, I don't have any arrows. I don't have any arrows in time to die. Okay, I gotta be within spitting distance. I think that's a man-made tunnel that I'm looking at right now. This feels right. Oh, jeez. Suspense full. Here we go. Here we go. Look at all that cobblestone. Nothing feels better than finding cobblestone in the nether. That ain't no natural phenomena. Creeper stuck. Need to teleport. Oh well, can't help there then. Wait. You can't make a warped boat? What? Alright, well, we just did that whole little side quest for nothing. I could have sworn you could make a warped boat. I could have sworn you could do that. Right. I guess we'll just use acacia. Or I guess we could use minecarts? Maybe minecarts will just look better. Let's see about that. Should have some rails kicking around from what I was just doing with the super smelter. If I were rails, they're there. Well, I do need to get up there. At least once initially. Unless, yeah, it won't let me do that. Waste of an ender pearl? Maybe. Oh my gosh. Little monster came out. See, does that work? Not going perfectly to plan. That's okay. How about this? What? Okay, there we go. That's what the doctor ordered. Jeez. There we go. Oh, come on. There. Okay, almost. No. Can you two not be perfectly on top of each other? Okay. First one there. Second one. Push it gently. Yes. And now you can drop down and you can get up. Without any stairs. That's the power of Minecraft. I might put some honey blocks down there to absorb the fall damage. Ooh, now I'm wondering if I want, since I can't use the, since I can't make warped boats, which was my original plan. I wonder if that looks better. Do I like that better? Aesthetically? Shouldn't have done both at once, because now how am I going to get back up? I'll just pillar. I'll just pillar this time. Something end up in a, yeah. Oh, excuse me. Gosh. It's just so dusty in this Minecraft. Yep. Yep. Same thing. Same idea. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Little push. Gentle. And then we jam it against the wall. Come on. Fall in the hole. Ah, that's not right. Yes. Perfection. I do wish they were a little tidier. I feel like I was able to get it tidier last time. Maybe I can fix that just by... Isn't that like, I'm surprised more people don't use that. I just feel like that's such a simple solution. And like, yeah, you take half heart fall damage, who cares? Guess I gotta be careful not to do that. But when shelves come out, I'll replace those with shelves. And then you won't be able to do that. Mess it up and break it. Oh, there we go. That's nice and symmetrical. Yeah, that's better. I'm glad that happened. Still looks a little weird from the bottom, but it's okay. Oh, want to go upstairs. Bonk. Bonk. Armory. Oh. That's what this floor is. This is going to be the armory. may want to replace those with... So what do we want up here? I want the stone cutter up there. Where's my anvil? Do I even have an anvil? I want an anvil up there. I want armor stands. I want... What else? What's going to be useful? Item frames with gear in them. Chests. An ender chest. Ender chest. Magma blocks. End rod? No. Honey bottle? No. Oh, hey, what's up? Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I was just getting hungry. What a tasty snack. All right, so how do we want this set up? A little bit of heat, a little bit of warmth up here. I think I want to replace this whole thing with something that feels a little more hot. And the stone cutter. Can I fit an enchanting setup here? Probably not. Because I would need... I could fit an enchanting setup like... What would be the best way to do that? I can't put it in the middle on this axis. I can only put it in the middle on this axis, but I got windows here. So I don't want to put the bookshelves in front of the windows. That's a hard one. That's a tough puzzle. That's not the way the stone cutter should be. Please be sideways. There we go. That's how you use a saw. That's how you use a stone cutter. And the ender chest, go here. Then I'm thinking grindstone, anvil. I'll also throw a crafting bench up there. I want the anvil to be like here, though. do you make a grindstone? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Grindstone. Minecraft. 2 wood, a stone slab, and 2 sticks. Easy, bro. 1, 2, 3. Sometimes we mine, sometimes we craft. Do I want the anvil facing that way, or do I want it facing this way? What feels better? All about the aesthetics. That feels better. Clong, 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 you know? That's just the way these things should work. Also, I gotta do something cool in that window. I think next level up is gonna be the bedroom. And then the next level above that is gonna be like a second storage room that's for stuff that I'm not gonna be storing as often. Or no, sorry, above the bedroom is gonna be the potion room, the brewery. What am I thinking? Blast furnace. Iron, a normal furnace, and smooth stone. You gotta make smooth stone by... Yeah, you do. Okay, how much smooth stone do we actually want? Let's make 10. On the last step, just need to find a proper app. What do you mean by app, Atlas? I think I want to make 2 of these. One, 2. All right, Atlas. Hey, I believe in you. I believe in you, pal. Just know that. If you start to lose hope, just believe in that. And then I think we need... Yeah, some stone brick walls. Actually gonna replace this with my last 2 pieces of... No, smooth stone, not cobblestone. Yuck. Blammo. How's that look from the bottom? A little weird, but I think in a good way. I think that starts to tie things together. So the ceiling of this room is going to be here, which means this is our maximum height. So I think we got to do a couple things. You need 2 stone stairs and 4 stone brick stairs. And here's what's going to happen. We're going to give it some of this, some of this, some of this, and some of that. This, that. Oops. Okay, and then nothing in here is flammable. Nothing in here is flammable. But no, we can't do that. This needs to come out at us more. I think my main faux pas was actually this. It's hard. I really want... What I would really like is for this to be lava. Which is achievable. Whoops. Okay, that's the downside. That's the downside of putting that right there. Let's just see what happens. A gift for me, Spicy? For little old me? What you got, Spicy? Hang on, my inventory is very full. This is the voicemail that plays at the beginning of FNAF 1. Hello? Hello? Oh, wait a minute. Holy crap. Spicy, thank you for doing this. I have something fun to test. Check this out. I just set this thing up. This is an old intercom system that I've patched into my audio setup. It's not perfect yet. I want to see if I can get it a little less like staticky and noisy, but let me know what you guys think. And this is the perfect opportunity to test this.
Hello? 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 Well, I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you, and I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact. So, I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll do fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see here. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company. I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know, so. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike where fantasy and fun comes to light. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person upon discovering that damage or death has occurred. A missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as the property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced, blah, blah, blah. Alright, now that might sound bad, I know, but there's nothing really to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No, if I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So, just remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children. We need to know, and we need to show them a little respect, okay? So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was, well, the bite of 87. Yeah, it's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Anyway, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, they probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with crossbeams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you could imagine how having your head forcefully pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. So the only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth when they pop out from the front of the mask. Yeah, sorry they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first day should be a breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras, and remember to close the door only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve that power at night, okay? You have a good one.
Thank you, Spicy. What did you guys think of the intercom? Is the intercom cool? I want to use it for more bits. I'm gonna put it right here for now. Welcome card. What was I doing? I was putting lava up here. Whoop! Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Holy crap, that's gonna kill my dog. Oh my god, it didn't kill the dog? That's amazing. That's a miracle. Spikesy, did you save the dog? That's a miracle. Oh, the trap door stopped it. It got rid of the mine carts, but it couldn't get through the trap door. Perfect. I don't know why. I thought the lava would stay put. Oh, the mine carts are fine too. Well, what do you know? That's pretty cool. That looks pretty cool, right? I heard that you don't work at the water park anymore, Card. Congratulations. Actually, good opportunity to fix this. Can you borrow my smelter? Yeah, you can smelt stuff if you want. I think I just dropped a trap door in here, so it might be clogged. Oh, did it spit it out the bottom? Where is it? I honestly have no clue what happened to those warp trap doors. Not a big deal though. I mean, I'd imagine you're pretty stoked, Card. Oh, sweet berries, thank you. Thank you so much. Well, I'm not going to worry about it. They were not expensive. Perfect. That's what we want. Do you have the minecarts, Spicy? You said they were fine? I don't care if they burned up. It's not hard to replace them. Just checking. Would you start working there when you were like 12? How could you have been there for 6 years? I mean, I believe you, but gosh, that's a long time. 11? You should not, I mean, that's too young to be put to work. To be really put to work the way that you were put to work. I know that, like, you know, the grind set and all that, but, like, that's not fair, in my opinion. Anyways. 2 minecarts. I'm still not very organized, am I? Sure, I'll hear a fun fact card. Is it going to make me very sad? Probably. Maybe. Yes. You paid more as a child than they were paying you now. Yeah, you should be happy to be out of there. Just gonna go out on a limb and say yes, 100%. Why am I holding on to all this gold? What is that for? What is the point of that riveting material? Oh yeah, it's also illegal here. She was getting paid under the table for sure. You cannot employ an 11-year-old. But isn't it funny how that's one of the laws that's like almost universally accepted as being kind of okay to break? That like no one enforces, just to like brainwash people into feeling like working is a productive and noble thing to do at any age. Participating in the economy and all that. I think the walls were not the best idea. I think instead I would like to do this. Why did I just put one in? That was so weird. Okay. Alright, gotta be quick. In fact, should I? No, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Fastest gun in the West. All right. Yeah, that's fine, card. Whenever, you know, whenever it's convenient. Obviously, I don't want to see the server die completely. But I get that people are busy. I mean, I was busy this week too. Like during the actual week, so I was not able to really hop on. I think we can at least keep this going until like September, when people start school up. Temperamental little Rapscallion. Okay, there we go. That's good. There we go. Now this is a furnace room. $50 diamonds. That's not good. That's not good. Oh yeah, this is a vibe. This is a good little vibe. Trying to decide if I want chests or barrels up here. I think this might be barrel. A barrel-pilled room. Not really a ton in the way of barrels. Crazy. I would have thought that I had more barrels. Let's put that away. Dirt. Not need to put all that away. Foolish. Probably back later. I got work. What work? I thought you don't work. You have another job already? Oh no, you've been working 2 jobs a while. Okay, well, that sucks. I'm sorry. Bowling alley. Nice. I think I might wax this in the partially oxidized state. I might wax it like I don't want it to be the bright shiny. Why are you doing that, barrel? Can you stick up like a barrel, please? Thank you. All right, now we need armor stands. Stick City. And a smooth stone slab. Oh, jeez Louise. Hey, Dustin. How you doing? Oh, no, yep, that's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Oh, I forgot about chains. Might have some uses for chains. It has been a hot minute. It's good to see you. That's what we there. 3 of them. Sticks being the limiting factor. let's try. Let's start with 4. Ouch. All part of the design. All part of my awesome design. Definitely want some there. Trying to see, do I want it just here in the corner of the room like this? I think so, yes, because then I can do item frames for other stuff. Do like trident and, you know. So let's throw a set of armor on each of these bad boys. Just dump some junk in this chest. Boots, chest piece, pants, helmet. Nothing with mending. Let's try to find chunky stuff for now at least. Curse of Binding, yes. Curse of Vanishing, yes. Curse of Vanishing, yes. Alright, that's all of our cursed stuff. Oop, never mind. Okay, so this is one set of cursed goods. That can be a thing. Okay, we got a cursed set. Let's do a full diamond set. Wow, lots of mending pants. Cool, good. Chest piece, probably just the base. Protection 3, protection 4. Almost at 6K, yeah. Gonna try to pivot the channel ever so slightly to try to pump those numbers up. I think I'm ready. I've had 4 years just about of like experimenting, seeing what kinds of videos I like to make, just getting better at editing and like kind of making whatever video comes to mind. And I think I'm ready to go you know, do something a little more proper, a little more consistent, a little more reliable, stuff like that. Oh, damn it. Oh, man. That was so foolish. But it was pretty funny. We'll do that. Dustin, you're an OG. There's no doubt about that. You're an absolute OG. Eventually, I think I'll populate each of these armor stands with like a nicely armor trimmed set. And like some of the unique armor pieces like the turtle shell. I don't think I can get a full chain set, at least while the game is at this difficulty. Maybe I'm mistaken. Yeah, I'll do one that's just like base iron. Crap. Should at least get a leather set. This is fine for now, but I'm definitely going to change it. All right, let's make some item frames. How much leather do I even have? I feel like the answer is 0. I feel like I have 0 leather. I gotta label these too. I hate randomly clicking around. There's at least an item frame right here. And I didn't need to make a grindstone, but that's okay. All right, I guess we're getting some lather. Thank you for the berry bush. Spicy. I presume that was spicy. Jonesing for some cows. But I can also settle for not cows. Everyone look away. Remember to fix my elytra? It's not too broken to use yet. Well, that one had a lot of health. That was probably a pretty strong horse. This feels wrong. I'm not going to do this again. I hate killing horses for leather in Minecraft. I think 5 is enough, actually. The two of you can repopulate your clan. I'm sorry. I do have to take it off now, though, because if I forget and start flying, it's going to break. I can't have that. I guess I could also take Zinky Poo to do some of this stuff. Gosh, item frames they're so wood expensive. All right. And then this, some of that. Let's make one more. Also got to find a place to put a crafting bench. Where can I sneak a crafting bench? It's hard. It's hard when you build a symmetrical room like this. That doesn't have a nice spot in the middle. For one thing, for one object. I could replace the ender chest. I don't want to do that though. I think why do I like symmetrical rooms so much? I'm a fool for this. That's fine. No, it's not. I hate it. I hate it. Get out of here. It's against the window. It can't be against the window. Nonsense. Crazy. Crazy town. Place 2 maybe? I could, but then that clutters the room too much. I think what I need to do is this. Won't even hardly even notice it. It'll be down here, yes, but I'm never back here and looking up at the same time. I'm okay with that. It's subtle, little subtle sneaky trick. That's what I call a little subtle sneaky trick. What was I gonna do? I was gonna make one more item frame so that I can do this. Yeah, actually, I'm going to do that. That's good. Okay. Gear, supplies, items, valuable stuff. What do we got here? What do we got? A shovel, a pickaxe. Again, these are placeholders. These are placeholder things. Don't think about it too much. Where's the caps lock key? There it is. Caps lock on. There it is. Oh my god. I'm still not used to this keyboard. I need to play a typing game to get used to this keyboard. That was deeply embarrassing, genuinely. There he is. He's coming down from the mountain. Atlas. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here from Mr. Atlas. Hey, take it. Take it. You take this. Huh? You take this stuff. This is for you, my man. Just go out and get after it. Boom. What else? What else? Boom. You get out there and make a difference, mister. Oh, here, let me show you the way down. Come on. Come on. It's this way. Take your time. Take your time. Do what you gotta do. All right. There's the nether portal, obviously. This is Coco's house, work in progress, but looks very nice. I'm a big fan of the dirt bricks. If they weren't like, they're made of dirt, sure, but they're one of the best looking blocks in the game, in my opinion. This is how you get down. It's not a leap of faith, it's a leap of confidence. Big difference. Atlas with the leap of confidence. Very nice. Okay, tons of little secrets and nooks and crannies in this place. I'll let you explore much of it yourself. But you know, anything here on this lobby area is like free to use. I have random chests of like miscellaneous junk down here because I just dumped crap and then left. But you can take any of this. In fact, I'm gonna take some of this wood right now. We got a mending villager. We got an enchanting station. We got a loom. Just honestly, someone should come through and clean these at some point because I should take this horse armor's mine. That actually is mine. We got a super smelter that Sting made. Again, community use. Whatever you want. To get up to my place, you go up this big bubble elevator. I made it this big so that I could fit a horse in here if I wanted to. But Card and Sting and Killer Fish also live in the mountain, and they live here. I don't know why that's closed, but this is their base, kind of halfway up the mountain. Now I said leave it open. I don't know why that's inconvenient to have it closed. I mean, this is their house, so I guess it's up to them, but I'm gonna assert that decision. At least for you and me. And then, yeah, their stuff is kind of all over the place, but it's very quaint, I think. Big fan of this build. They got... Oh, you closed? Hey, no big deal. Don't even worry about it, dog. Don't even trip, dog. They got a sugarcane farm. Wow, popping off. They got a farm. Every chest is all over the place. Everything's everywhere. Sting's base is like this round little like bachelor pad area. There's a secret in this painting. You can go through this painting. This is like where they store their stuff. Pretty cool. I'm a big fan of these. These look cool. Flexing with the iron blocks on the walls. Little balcony type zone. They can sit. You know, they've really outdone themselves with this area. What's up, Spicy? And then to get down, this is Card's mold room. Her bedroom is mold themed. Thank you for the arrow, Spicy. Much appreciated. I needed one for my infinity bow. I don't know how you recognize that, but very helpful. This is Card's fish. There's a salmon. Pretty neat. And then to get down, it's this little puddle in the mold room. Just drop right down. There are baby zombies. Are some caverns around here that we haven't dealt with yet. Yes. Atlas, you do what you want. You go build where you want. You can build in an unclaimed part of this mountain. You can build in the surrounding area. You can go further out. The world is your oyster. There are no rules other than just be normal and be kind and don't break stuff. Have fun. Have fun. That's the most important thing. That's rule number 1. Rule number 1, there are no rules. Rule number 2, have fun. Also, have fun is rule number 1. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to get back to building. Take a little nap. Oh yeah, also only one person needs to sleep. Spicy, don't be weird. Don't be weird. That's just one bonk for being weird. Oh, there was a crossbow somewhere. What happened to the smaller, super cool pool? Yeah, you'll have to ask Sting. I don't know. I'll put this mending pick. All right, and then saddles. Armor trims and armors. At some point, I'll have a place for horses, a stable for horses. Need a stable income first. That's true. That's just true. I feel like that was a dig, but that's just the truth. I'm pleased with this room. I think this room looks great. Let's build the next room. Let's check my phone. Just see who's texting me real quick. Huh. Okay. The roof is, I think, going to do a lot for this room. Do I want to do the same thing? I do like the copper grating. But I don't think I can do it there, specifically. I think perhaps oxidized copper stairs are the way to go. No, well, here we'll do what we know. Which is that. Oh, that's actually kind of cool having a different block on the corners. Okay, hang on. Where did my stuff go? Here. Build buddy. Give me some cut copper. I think that's a move. I like that. It implies that there's a really intentional support structure. Oh crap, armor stands have gravity. Annoying. Yeah, it just looks a little better from underneath, I think. Super annoying. Atlas just perched out there, just perched atop my chests, figuring out his next move. Tactical, I like it. He's my guard. He's my guardian. I feel so safe with you, Atlas. Thank you. Up. I'm sure whatever he did, it was to keep me safe. He fell for a very noble and understandable reason. I can tell. Want some Coast armor trims? I mean, if you don't want them, I'll take them, but you don't have to give me charity. Yeah, I'll take them. You've been doing some shipwrecks, eh? Well, what do you want for them? Huh? I think chains would be good here. How many do you want? 4? 1 full set makes sense to me. Just clean this so it stacks with the others. Two mending books? Do I have 2? I don't think I have 2 mending books. What does the villager even want for 2 mending books? I feel like a lot of emeralds. I have some mending gear that I can give you. I'm not hurting. It's also important to know I'm not hurting for those Coast armor trims. I'm not trying to play hardball right now. What have I got? A lot of diamonds, a decent amount of gold. I have shulker shells. You want shulkers? Lodestone. I mean, you've got Hearts of the Sea. I don't want to give up my trial keys. I want to use those. You want a shulker box? That can be arranged. I'll give you 2 of them. Out of the goodness of my heart. Alex, you want to come in, man? You want to come inside? Oh, he's gone. Okay. He's lapsing in and out. It's okay, Atlas. It happens, man. It happens. All right, same thing. You can come to me if you want. I'm probably not gonna go over. But if you want to leave them somewhere, I can get them later. Just make sure I'm not. Yeah. Okay, so that'll work. Come on. And, whoop, hello. And we drop right down. Spicy, could you come up and do me a favor, actually? Actually, no, never mind. I got it. I'll just come down. What's up? Thank you. And flowers. Wow. Here you go. A fair trade. There. Bonk. Just get up through the power of parkour. And then do I want there to be a way for me to throw stuff out? Yeah, do I want to turn this into a trash can? And what would be the best way to do that? I think the best way to do it would probably be make some more warped trapdoors. Nope, wrong way. Hold on. Like this. Like this. I want this to be right there. Yes. That's probably the best way to make a trash can. Which I like. I like that. And if I have something I don't want, just, let's see, what don't I want? Boom. Beautiful. This is a nice house. This is a nice build. I tell you what. And then I decided this is going to be a brewing room, right? So how are we doing it? How are we handling it? So I think I finished building the vertical height of the house, right? Looks like I'm missing some stuff, actually, on one side. I want there to be something glowy in the middle up there. Maybe that's just glowstone. Let's see how it looks. Hey, Majora. Glowstone is pretty iconic. I kind of like the way that looks and feels for a brewing room too. It feels magic in the right way. On the outside, I don't love it yet. 25 minutes? Yeah, whenever you can, Majora. I'll probably play another hour. Me personally. I'm okay with that for now. Maybe copper bulbs would be better there. But I'm like, this is the right size. I feel like I usually go too big when I build stuff. But keeping things kind of compact, I think makes them a lot nicer, actually. Because then your place doesn't feel barren. So I think I want... How do I want to set this up? There is a way to sort of automate brewing. I don't think I have room to do it here. But do I want stuff to get sucked out when it's done? And I think the answer is yes. So do I want my brewing stands to be right here, where I just load them and then stuff gets pulled out by hoppers, or do I want it to be here and things get pulled out into chests? But then what am I putting here? Just ingredients? Probably just ingredients. Or I do ingredients here and then. I just like the verticality of this. I want to use this. And I think that means I think that means that I do ingredients in the middle. And I'm also kind of second guessing. Doing this way. Because I would also want netherwort. I want netherwort growing here. What do I need? Okay. What do I need in this room? Water. A full block, not a cauldron. Because cauldrons are cool, but you ultimately want a full solid water block to do what you're doing. Water block. And netherwort. And ingredients and at least 2 brewing stands. And an ender chest. Yes. Okay, so I have some ideas. Atlas already finished the house. Pro gamer. That's why I wanted Atlas here. I knew he was a master. Knew he was a master crafter. Okay. It's coming together now in my mind. I know what I want to do. Oh no. It's wrong now. I took the wrong block. I can fix it. Can't believe I did that. Stupid. Riveting material? More like stupid man material. Oh, I like that better actually. Look at that. That looks great. I've done it again. Ladies and gentlemen, I've done it again. And then, yeah, that works the way that I want and expect it to. Okay. I'm glad I got this warped fungus. Because I'm going to need it. I can't. What? Thought that was how you did it. Warped nylium, grass blocks, dirt, coarse dirt, podzol. Okay. I was wrong. Has to be dirt. Thought it had to be netherrack. What? Okay. How do I grow it? Oh, I don't want to have to go back. I don't have my elytra, I can't. How to grow warped fungus. So the issue I'm running into is that it needs to be nylium. I think, however, it will also grow crimson nylium, in which case I can go back to the nether and gather it on foot. So I will do that. Let me just put some of this valuable stuff away. Whoops. To the nether we go. I think there's a crimson forest this way. Oh, wow. Jackpot. That's exactly what we need. Alice, oh no. Are you okay? My legs, they're broken. Yes. I may prefer that to the glowstone. Forgot how to get down? Over here, pal. This corner. Yeah, he made it. That's because he's a pro gamer. Oh. What? Did this fall kill him? Is this killing you? No, I'm watching him make it. He survived. I was wondering if he was having like a ping issue where it wasn't, like the water wasn't catching him in time. Due to lag. I know that a hoe breaks this faster, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Okay. Is 6 trapdoors enough? I'm not actually sure. Ow. Okay. So weird that brewing stands stack. Okay, and then yes. Oh, Atlas. His stuff's gone. I don't know where you died, buddy. I don't know how to help you. Oh yeah. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty cool, I think, in my humble opinion. Maybe copper trapdoors would look better in that area, in that particular spot. They look pretty good here. Just, I don't want to overdo it. It does feel a little too blue though. I like these. And there's also the acacia trapdoors. Acacia trapdoors, I think, might actually be the right balance, might actually be the perfect move. In that particular spot, we're still going to use the warped trapdoors, just not exactly right there. Atlas, dude, I'm so sorry. Do you want a bed so you can set your spawn down low? I can give you a bed. What's up, Majora? Yeah, I like that. It's the contrast, because the water's already blue. So you need... Yeah, that looks better. Feels like some technology. Feel free to take some carrots if it's a health issue you're running into. Hey Majora, nice skin. Wow. You're colorful. Do I have any soul sand just kicking around, or is it all? I think it's all right over here. Okay, then I think what we're gonna do is... Basically just setting up little flower boxes. And I think I'm gonna do a double, because a little really goes a long way with netherwort. You don't actually need to, what's up? Farm it that often, in my experience. My hose. I don't have any hose. Make a hoe, I guess. That's okay, Spicy. I was able to make one. That's fine. They're cheap. Oh, Mamma Mia. That's what we're after. Big boy. Careful, Zinky Poo. I want to hit you by mistake. Nope. There we go. Nether wart is like a surprisingly efficient crop. That's okay, Majora. Just play. Just craft, man. It's alright. Okay, so this one I think should use acacia. Then also we do this. Actually, I don't even think we need. That looks weird, and I think it's actually unnecessary. Yeah, this feels cool. Absolutely I can, Atlas. It sounds so finished. It sounds like you've done an amazing job building a impeccable home. By the sounds of it, at least. Just test out this aesthetic that I'm going for. Because I don't hate it with just the soul sand on its own. I definitely want to do this. And then if I do this, does it draw? I think I don't like that. But maybe here, it's good. No, I don't like that either. I think it can be a little exposed. And that's allowed. I am technically putting them in cages, yes. That is technically exactly what's happening. And I think that's barrels, actually. I think we like barrels for that. Copper chests are going to go gangbusters when they come out. I've done that wrong. Bye, Majora. I've done that so wrong. I'm a fool. I do want a decorative cauldron. I know I want that. Not me, just now realizing I don't need it to be a K-show to be a barrel. Barrels are not colored. Foolish. Foolish, Mr. Material. Bit of that. I think I prefer them all just facing out. From the inside of the room you can't even tell, so I should really just treat that glowstone as an outside visual, and I think I prefer the way that shroom lights would look to that glowstone. Atlas, show me your house, man. Let's see. Let's see this place.
I'm approaching the domicile of Atlas Man himself. Here we are. There seems to be some kind of, it looks highly advanced. There's a cobblestone perimeter here, and it's flanked by warped logs, warped planks. Inside the domicile, I see not one but two flowers. And the man himself, Atlas, wearing a gold bracelet and chain, clearly the king of a inconceivably elaborate dominion that he himself has crafted in a mere matter of minutes.
Very cool, Atlas. I'm loving it. You want a bed? Big nod, yes. Okay, let me get you a bed. In fact, what are the odds that yeah. I was gonna get you one of mine, but this is just right here, huh? Here you go, the classic Minecraft bed. It's right behind you. Bing, bang, boom. Let me know if you need anything else for your build here. I've got some little known fact about me. I have materials. Riveting has materials. But boy, I mean, it's already so complete. I don't know what else you could do with this. You don't want to overwork it, you know. Yeah. So just yeah. Let me know. But great job. I hope that my house looks that good when I'm done. Yes, we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. All right, what was I going to do? I think I'm going to try to get some more shroom lights. Oh my god, the exact amount that I need. What are the odds? Careful, Zinky Poo. Atlas, you come back anytime. So excited to see what more you could possibly do with your house. I'm sure you've got big plans. Bye for now. Oh, that's weird. Huh, well, my Nylium went away. Which is okay, I guess. Probably a bad idea to throw away that crimson fungus, but who cares? I think from the outside that'll look much nicer. What do you think, Zinky Poo? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm still not totally sold on it, to be honest, but I think it's better. Ow. All right, let's get... Boy, Build Buddy's getting full. But it's worth it, man. It's worth it, because our tower is looking spectacular, if I do say so myself. All right, first things first, let's get all these glass bottles in, these blaze rods. Anything that can be considered a brewing ingredient, I would like to store up there. With the exception of redstone, which will be stored in two places, I guess. whole row of bottles. Blaze rods. Blaze powder. Nether wart, obviously. Golden carrots. We gotta have some stashed up here for brewing. All right, now let's go back. I've got to look at my stuff and see what is and isn't a brewing ingredient. Redstone, like I said, we got to take a stash of it. Golden apples, I also want to keep up there, actually. That's probably, yeah. That's enough redstone. Spider eyes. I'll keep some up here, but same with gunpowder. Some down here. A lot needs to live up there. Same with slime balls. Slime balls, I'm gonna make them into magma creams. Sugar is an ingredient that we can use. Not so worried about the honey bottle. Take the nether wart that's just chilling there. A little more redstone, why not? Poison arrows, yeah, that kind of thing. And I guess we'll take the ominous bottles as well. And the dragon's breath and the glowstone dust. Okay, so glowstone dust and redstone get a special place because they're very useful. We'll use them all the time. Dragon's breath can go there. Scooch that, do this. Yeah, these are things that I would actually want a lot of, right? You use these in almost every potion. And then I guess the last is just the golden apple. I know that that doesn't go in a potion, but that feels like a good place to keep it. And then down here, these two are gonna be all the sort of one-off ingredients. Right, so spider eyes, magma creams. Because you don't know what potion you're gonna make most of the time until you make it. I'll make some glistering melons. And finished potions just go down in the chests. put the poison arrows over there. What do I need? Like a piece of gold and some glowstone, I think, to make that a glistering melon. Let's get the other potions. Pufferfish. Gotta grab the pufferfish. What was I thinking? Oh, I might. Do I want to replace the golden apple with pufferfish? Because water breathing is the other potion that I like to just have stocked. Put golden apples over there. Oh. Forgot about that. Doesn't wait until the potion's done. Ruin. All right. Well, ixnay on those for now. We'll just do this in the meantime. Definitely will move to something better looking eventually for that. Ow. What do we need? Let's make a glistering melon. These two. What? Caps lock off. What is it? Do you need an ingot? Or no, it's blaze powder, isn't it? What? All right, I'm taking crazy pills here. Oh, you surround it with gold nuggets? Does recipe change? I know I made these earlier in stream and I like went through the same sort of like, huh? What? Yeah. Yes. All right, we still need cauldron. 2 cauldron or 1 cauldron? Probably 2. I think we need 2. Where Cauldron go? Cauldron go here, maybe? I kind of like that. Because I can't make the room too hard to navigate, so the only other place that the cauldrons can go would be here. Which I don't really hate either, actually. That feels more balanced. All right, brewing room complete, I think. Nicely done, go us. That was not ready to harvest yet. Whoops. I think I'm gonna wrap up here, gang. It's a couple minutes early, but I don't really know what else I would like start and try to do in the meantime. I will have to figure out some lighting for in here, but I don't know, I feel like we're doing pretty good. This room is sick. This room is less sick, but more just like useful, directly useful. Anyways, really appreciate you guys watching. Had a great time this stream. Feel like the energy was good. Be streaming again tomorrow. Bye for now. Thanks. I'm gonna call you Lowly. That's how I'm gonna pronounce your name from now on, just so you know. Thanks, Lowly. Have a good day.